everyone, welcome to Stealing Fire, episode number 1. I had some technical issues, hopefully everything's running fine now. If you're watching, just let me know in the chat that you're there and where you're watching from. So in this series I will look at famous guitarists, my favorites, and your suggestions too. So for example, today we're looking at John Mayer. And we're going to be stealing their fire. We're going to be learning their licks, breaking them down, and just kind of learning something new. Trying to imitate the greatness. And for the first session, I chose John Mayer's amazing collaboration. I absolutely love him joining Dead and Company, or Grateful Dead, because I think it's really like fits his style, fits his genre. He's very bluesy, and I think it challenges him as well to be in this lead guitar kind of role. Yeah, where are they from? They're from California. Yeah, I think it challenges him a little bit to try and replace, Jerry Garcia is almost impossible. So let's look at some of his solos and start and steal some fire from him. Okay, so we're starting with a little bit of country. So what's the key? We have A major, and I already heard this first little thing. When I speak. So this little bend. So we are in A major and we're bending B to C sharp to the third. So it's beautiful. You can bend down. Da, da, da. Okay, so we have first lick to steal. Something like that. I already forgot this. Notice that tiny little pull of he's doing there, which is kind of very subtle and almost not noticeable, but all of these little things kind of play a role in his amazing expressiveness. He kind of this little thing where he pulls off from the 10th fret for the 9th fret. Something like that. Simple major scale, but very effective, very well phrased, beautiful lick to start with. So again, to analyze it, we are in A major. This bend bends to the 3rd, so to the C sharp from on the 12th fret. I don't know how he's going back to this. Let's listen again. It just stays on the E now. Yeah, so he just plays the E, then goes to C sharp, but now I would assume he probably goes to the 9th fret, or maybe he plays it all up here. Yeah, probably. It seems like he's playing it up here on in this position. Ah. Even the phrasing here. Very melodic, very country. Let's keep going. Let's find some more. That's beautiful. A little blues. I heard a blues note there. Ah, beautiful bend from like below the third. So like from the minor third, somewhere in between the major and minor third. So he bends from this 11th fret and then goes 17 and then 14. Again we're in A major, but I'm think of it as basically this F sharp minor pentatonic shape. But sonically we're in A major sound with a little bit of country and bluegrass vibe. These are such a beautiful details. You know, when you listen to it without analyzing it, you just notice that it flows, that it's seamless and sounds beautiful. But there's like a deeper understanding you get when you actually touch the guitar and see what level of detail it takes to actually make it sound as he does. Yeah, so he's using all sorts of techniques there. I don't even know if I'm live, to be honest. Is there anyone in the chat? Is there anyone watching? Let me just double check if it's actually working. Because I've had some I've had some technical issues earlier. Why am I from all of a sudden signed out of, and now it wants my new password? Oh my god. I don't know if you can see it, hopefully not. Ah, this is crazy. Signing in to all sorts of things, all sorts of accounts can be very depressing and nerve-wracking. I don't know, I mean, I'll probably give up today. I need to sort this out before I continue. View a channel. It seems like I'm live and one person's watching, which might be me, myself. Is it working? Yes, okay. All right, let's continue. Even here. Note, he doesn't just play the note. clearly like this, but he bends it slightly. He's playing with all these microtones in between this to create all sorts of tensions and contrasts with the notes. What's the transition there? So we have beautifully one note is coming out of the other and kind of blends them beautifully together. It's singing. John Mayer sometimes says he learns singing lines on the guitar to get inspiration. You might do that as well later. Let's just steal a couple more lines from him. And repeats the same tune. Beautiful. Let's just steal this whole line. This little chromatic rundown is beautiful. Yeah, this is it. Beautiful. One more time, slowly. That's nice. So what was the whole thing? You need to bend it just right. It's really, if I go too far. It's so nice. So what was the phrasing there? I think I'm messing up the phrasing. I know. This is it. I think I've got it now. Whew. Slowly. Like a singing line. Beautiful. But these are the things, like when you know the scale, you don't think of playing this way. He just knows which notes to bend, how to create these, like bending just here. Like it's typical in blues, but the way it's put together is really unique. So one more time. Bending on the 13th fret, going to the 14. Again, I'm thinking of it as this F sharp minor pentatonic. But it's much more than just that, because usually when intermediate players play it, they kind of just might maybe bend a few notes here and there, but this is masterclass. So bending towards the 14th fret, but not all the way. Then 17, 14, 17, 19, and then sliding from that 13th to 14th fret. So the same thing here. Same concept as the bending, but slide this time. Then 17th fret on E, and then the note F sharp on E string, 14th fret, and bend on it. So this is important. This note doesn't belong to the scale, but he creates again the beautiful tension. Then back down, and to the note E, to the 5th in the A major scale. And then this somewhat typical, but also really well played and phrased. Bend on the 16th fret, and then 17th fret pinky. These are just pentatonic. And again the same thing, and chromatic. Beautiful. Okay, let's go to the next lick. Let's do someone else now. Let's try my favorite George Benson. Let's do something live. Guitar solo. I like doing something that's not so well known, but these are all well, maybe lately, why not? Lately I've been Okay, so let's just learn the melody, why not? Even this little da 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 da. How do I? Where is he playing it? Up here. So we are in a B flat, which is G minor relative. Starts with the note B flat, sliding to the 3rd, notes F and G. Just a little bit. Okay, even here, these little techniques and stuff, we can all kind of, even the phrasing and the vibrato. Is he playing? He's playing on E probably. And then he just lets it ring. again. I think he changes, he starts here on the 11th fret and then he moves down, isn't he? He plays the note in two different places. Here. Yeah, he goes. Ah, so he doesn't play the G here, but he plays it here. That's interesting. I think he plays it. That's sometimes seeing someone else play notes you're hearing in your head, and you kind of gravitate to specific areas on the fretboard, and seeing someone playing it in a different area and kind of unlocks the fretboard for me as well. I wouldn't think of playing it like this. So the first way I would kind of play it would be here, starting on the 8th fret and sliding 11. We're on the D string, sliding to the 3rd to the note D, 11, 12, and then F G, as I mentioned, on 10 and 12. Ah, but what he's doing is, I think this. So starting with the 2nd finger, sliding to the D over here on the G string, then pinky, and then he plays the note, the B flat, the high note, the beginning of the melody. Dave, lately I've been on the B string, and then he moves. So he plays the note here first, because it's kind of thicker there, but then to change the color of the guitar, he moves to a different position on the fretboard to create even more expressiveness and more color. So yeah, so let's break it down. And then we're ending here. Even this little trill. Little trill. Now beautifully connected these two notes. Beautiful vibrato. Now he's beautifully using this major scale here, this position. Makes the notes dance here. Ah, wow. Beautifully felt through. Oh, that's later. This is hard to hear. When there's like a quick run like this, I sometimes need to break it down by a single note. My ear is not that great. Is that this? Da da. I think it's just this. this is it. So 8 fret on B, 10, 9, 8 on G. Back. Ah. Da, 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 da. What's this chord? It's beautiful. I mean, how can he just come up with this on spot so quickly? It's beautiful. He just like is he playing this one slightly differently? Does he go down there? It's like this. This is a beautiful. It's like third. It's like E flat 6, and then to this major 7. It's major 7, 6, 3, 1. As arpeggio. I'm already feeling like I'm stealing some fire here. It's like these things kind of get ingrained in your in your blood after doing it for a while. Hey Joanne, nice to see you here. I'm testing something new. I saw you streaming, you inspired me a little bit. This is fun for me. This is kind of a crossover between practice and fun, because yeah, I've been always wanting to do more of this, kind of listen to pieces of music, how someone embodies the music really well, and then try and replicate it. And whenever I do that, I feel like I become more of a musician. I become better guitarist. Like these, the energy of the players kind of somehow speaks through me. Like I might have mentioned it in some of my reactions. I sometimes play with those reactions because I feel like when I do that, I can feel the music in my body. When I try and do what they do, even though badly, I just feel the music rather than just hearing it. So that's the power of it. I'm working on. I'm not learning this. I'm just this live stream is called Stealing Fire. I'm just finding random licks and pieces of melody and learning them. You're nodding. Nice. Yeah, this is a slightly different setup. It's I'm doing it for the first time. I mean, I've tried streaming a couple times before, never very seriously, and so I just managed to put the setup together and get it work, and yeah, see if someone wants to join. So thanks for showing up. Thanks for letting me know that you're there and that someone can actually see it. How are you, by the way? How are things on your end? I don't know if you know this version of Lately. but it's really beautiful how what George Benson does with it. Yeah, this is such a gentle touch of the guitar. Yeah, so this little slide. Even these little tiny subtle notes you can hear in there. All of these details make huge difference in terms of the expressiveness of his playing. It's just beautiful. Let's move on in the song and find the solo and steal a few more bits and pieces. Just outlining the chords beautifully. We can steal something from the pianist too. Ooh. Da, 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 da. The phrasing here. Ba, da, 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 da. It's just it's a chromatic. Let's steal this from the pianist. A little bit back. See, even here, like I'm hearing the melody, but my fingers don't want to go there. That's whenever we play repetitively and we feel our playing is boring, it's because the muscle memory is just like we're so ingrained in specific style of playing. Our muscle memory is used to something and used to doing it over and over again. So that's why this is a great way of breaking out of that repetitive nature of what we're doing. After all, there's only 12 notes, and listening to how someone else interprets them or uses them in music can be really, really exciting. So this is a simple melody. But the fingers just don't want to go there so automatically as they would if I did something I know really well. It's interesting to try it with a speaker. Yeah. What do you mean little too lost? I have hesitated because I feel like I get maybe a little too lost. Let's keep going. There's like a change in harmony. What's there? Oh, he's using a similar combo as I have. He has like a Fender Hodra Deluxe. I have a slightly different type of similar Fender. They look similar, but I have a smaller one, just a Blues Junior. But I actually own this one as well, and I have it at home, back in Czech Republic. What's the key? A flat. Okay, let's find this. What's that? Sometimes I feel like I need to make sure the audience are interested instead of indulging my interests. Yeah, on the lives at least. Yeah. It's such relaxing. Yeah, I don't know. I'm kind of. Today I've been feeling really like harsh on myself. I've been having a lot of negative self-talk in my head, and I had to really force myself to do the stream because I was listening to Gary Vaynerchuk shouting at people to do things in life. You know, he's like, I don't know if you know him. He's an American guy from like originally Russian, grew up in New Jersey, and like entrepreneur sort of type. And he always like tells people to be happy in the first place, but also like if you like want to do something, just do it fully and go for it. And he was recommending streaming, and so I kind of forced myself to do it today. I really didn't want to, and I noticed how there's the two fighting parts in me. One wants to just chill out, watch some mindless stuff on social media, into ice hockey. So I usually spend a lot of time just watching recaps and highlights and podcasts and interviews, and then I realized I could be doing something else with my time, something more creative. And there's a lot of resistance to it. I feel like it's the school mindset where we are trained, or at least I feel like I am, to obey, to do things, to work when we are told to, and avoid it at all costs when we don't have to. So when I don't have to imminently do something, and I do have some projects that are waiting for me to be done, but still, like, they are not. I'm putting it off, procrastinating, all of this stuff. So that's how I've been feeling, and the stream is like really, I'm forcing myself to do something, and even though I know, yeah, it's probably really off the cuff, really confusing, but I'm glad you're enjoying my relaxed attitude. Yeah, exactly. He's a big fan of documenting the journey. He basically hired a guy pretty early on to follow him everywhere with the camera. Yeah. It feels slightly uncomfortable, to be honest, to not be able to edit stuff. And this live stream is kind of a weird thing because I know there's someone on the other side, potentially, but I don't know. But there's the reaction is delayed. I'm actually a big fan of chess YouTube channels. I love a lot of chess streamers. I'm into chess. I play chess as well. It's another way of procrastinating for me. And, having fun, doing something different than music. And chess streamers are really cool. There's been really big boom over the last few years in chess and chess streaming and social media. And they just basically sit down and play chess and talk about ideas, explain some of their moves, and spend hours and hours and have thousands and thousands of followers and viewers on their streams. So I thought maybe there's a way to do this in music, or like do something similar, to just sit down and spend time with people. Do they talk or just play the game? They talk, but it's sort of like e4, rook to c5. Okay, I see he's trying to do this, blah, blah, blah. It's not a presentation sort of talk. It's more of a they're not trying to present something. They're not trying to make a coherent speech or entertain people like overly in a too like in a prepared way. It's more very relaxed, as you said. Sometimes they have music in the background, sometimes they don't. And the important part of the streams, I feel like it's interaction with the chat, with the, yeah. That's I think the biggest thing about it for me. So I need to keep at it so I have more viewers, and because then I think it can also be energizing. Whereas now I'm just talking to a camera, and I know you're there. I can feel you, Johan. It's great. But when I first started the stream, it's really scary. It's like I don't know if someone's there or not. Actually, I don't actually see whether anyone's watching. So if you didn't comment, I wouldn't know that you're there. I don't know. Maybe there's a way to do this, and I probably should figure this out. I'll learn this stuff. How to? Oh yeah, I can see it. Current viewers too, for 13 views. Oh, I just opened the analytics. Interesting. Okay, so please, if you're there, let me know, like Joanne, because it's really weird to sit here and just talk to a camera. Okay. In what way do you want to try it? Do you want to do? Yeah, I don't know. You can. I don't know. You can. You can even like read a book. Maybe I just thought of, and or as you said, analyze some speakers and react to them in a way. And I don't know. There's so many creative ways of using this technology, and I feel like we're still all figuring it out. Okay, let's do let's steal some more fire here. I want to do some singers. So one of the great things about doing this, you don't have to just do guitar. You can do any instrument, whether you're playing on a different instrument or you play on a guitar and transfer those melodies on your instrument. Jazz players recommended me to learn saxophone solos, for example, because they are, especially for jazz, because they are really, they can be really complex and really hard to get and challenging to do on the guitar. So it's kind of a higher level. I want to do some singers. Do you have some favorite singer, Joanne? You would like me to listen to some lines and learn them on the guitar? You feel a bit sometimes I just get a bit giggly and feel a bit rushed. It's fun, but I like this energy too. Do you find yourself feeding off of the chat, you know, like reacting to it? Because I feel like we need someone to bounce the ideas off of, to get us started, the chat. These days even ChatGPT can be an interesting way of ChatGPT can be an interesting way of like starting a conversation. There's even this chatting tool where you can just start and have it as your sort of a personal coach. Haven't tried it properly, but I heard people do that. Let's do Celine Dion. Why not? Let's do some live. And what I'm looking for, it's not her songs. I'm looking for the like lines and vocal runs. Can we find her improvise? Probably not. Celine Dion's hilarious improvisation of blue suede shoes. I kind of want to watch that. Hold on. I'm trying to put you on. Oh, it's probably a sound check. She's singing Elvis, wow. I've never seen Celine Dion impersonation of Elvis. That's hilarious. basically. she's a great entertainer. Little pentatonic run there. That's beautiful.
Yeah, call me later, yeah. I got you. I got your shoes. I got you.
That's incredible. Yeah, it's incredible to hear artists play, sing in different languages. Yeah, totally agree. Wow, actually, the video that popped up as a recommendation, I love that. I want to show you this. This is Raul Midon. He's a guitar player, blind guitar player and singer from New Mexico. And this duet, it's like with Indie Aria. It's like a improvised duet. She didn't expect him to come on the stage. This is a beautiful moment. If you have a minute, just bear with me. It's a beautiful moment. So she's performing her set, and Raul Midon was playing at the same festival. She's starting her song and has no idea that he's coming. It's beautiful. She's preparing to do her thing.
She is 25, spent over half of her life so afraid to speak her mind.
I might move it. He comes somewhere here. I'll just let it play.
And now that she's been introduced to confidence, she doesn't see that she is bordering on arrogance. When will she learn to come back to the middle?
And now Raul Midon comes to the stage unannounced. She doesn't know. She has no idea.
He is a young black man, grew up without his father. Now it falls into his hand to protect his mind. 'Cause if he doesn't, he's gonna play this guitar. But then who will? You want his older brother?
And he, by the way, does incredible trumpet on his mouth. You'll hear it in this one as well.
Especially try to fill his father's shoes. Respectively, they go to extremes of masculine and feminine, chasing dreams, but they keep on falling. They don't know no balance. When will they learn to come back to the middle?
Joins her with the harmony. And now they go to improvisation.
Oh yeah, take it.
Hey, hey, hey. Coming back to the middle.
Yes.
What a voice.
Come back. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
says, come back to the middle. I get some trumpet.
Oh yeah, listen to the trumpet. That's so safe.
Come back. Come back to the middle. Come back.
Let's steal some.
Come back. Come back to the middle. Come back. Come back. Come back to.
Ooh! Yeah. She's going out of her mind, yeah. Out of her mind. Oh, yeah. Wow. What a vibe.
Raul Madonna. Come back. Come back.
Yeah, so this is just... wow. I've seen it so many times and it still gets me. Yeah, there's... I think I'm gonna try and look at few of the lines he's singing there, or trumpeting. Like, for guitar players, listening to the voice and trying to emulate exactly the voice on the guitar is really beautiful thing to do and useful thing to do. Yeah, something like just pentatonic run.
Come back.
Come back, back.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Such a strong voice.
Come back, come back, like that. Come back, come back to the middle. Come back.
And then she slides down. Just simple notes.
Raul Madonna.
Amazing. Okay, I think I'm gonna wrap it up. Well, this is experiment. I think I'm going to go live a little bit more often and see how it works, because I actually quite enjoy the experiment. Thanks, John, for joining me as the only viewer as of now, and have a great evening. I'm going to probably try it some more. Yeah, definitely genuine, like really falling in love in the stage, not in a like erotic way or anything, but like you're inspired. You're welcome. I'm also inspired. This is fun for me. I wish I did this more often myself, you know, without sharing it, without streaming it, but I think maybe streaming it will force me a little bit to reconnect with music myself, because that's what I help people do. I try and help people to find the lost passion that they might have had, like some connection they had with music when they were little, when they played in school, and as I mentioned to you on the podcast. And I think I need it myself, so this is a great opportunity. It was fun hanging out with you, Joanne. Thanks for joining, and good night.